Hi everybody, I'm Lauren Friedman. So what I've discovered in the last couple of years, and more so recently that I've been really aware of this, is that it's not so much the grade 11 and 12 syllabus that pupils are struggling with. It's the basics from grade 8, 9 and 10. So for example, knowing how to convert a negative power to a positive power in differentiation in calculus, pupils can't do, so they end up losing marks. And all these little marks add up to a symbol or two symbols without pupils really not understanding the basics of maths. So what I'm going to develop right now is some smaller key point videos that you're going to add to your bigger set of videos that will deal with some tiny little issues, short little videos that you can watch and hopefully fix some of the bigger issues in the bigger picture. Hope you have fun. In video 1, we're going to just do some basic foiling timesing out brackets because I continuously see pupils timesing out wrong. And I don't even like the word foil. Remember, that's what you used in the lower grades. It's timesing out brackets in the correct way. And also, there's a shortcut of timesing out, which I will show you, but I would rather you do all the long methods. And then just quickly covering sum and difference of cubes, which does come up in differentiation, and somehow you guys forget it. So I will see you in video 1. Okay, so video 1 is just simple timesing out brackets. So it's a common mistake that I found people doing, and if we have a bracket, I don't know, 3x plus 4 and 2x minus 3. When you times our bracket, you times first with first, first with second, second with first, second with second. And I know this seems easy, but people make serious mistakes on this. So we're going to have 6x squared minus 9x plus 8x, which is minus 1x minus 12. If we had fractions, 2/3 x minus 4 and 1 over 2x plus 3 over 5. So I've just chosen random numbers. So we do exactly the same. But when you times fractions, it's top with top and bottom with bottom. So 2 over 6, I'm not simplifying it yet, x squared, plus 6 over 15, minus 4 over 2, minus 12 over 5. Remember, that's over 1. Okay? So now, 2 over 6, you use a calculator. Please do not leave it as 2 over 6. It's 1 over 3x squared. And we're going to use it. You're going to simplify. Well, we can simplify this first, or you can add it straight on your calculator. 6 over 15 is 2 over 5, and that is 2. So if we added this on our calculator, we've got, remember, these are like terms, so we can add them. Okay? So it's 2 minus 10, which is minus 8 over 5. But you can do that on your calculator. So you say, even if you went 6 over 15 minus 4 over 2, it will give you minus 8 over 5x, okay? Minus 12 over 5. So remember, this is always a middle term and you can add it. All right. If we had, now I do not like people doing it in one step, because if you make a mistake, you're going to get it wrong. So if you land up with that, I would like you to just times it out, write 2 brackets and times it out. If you want to know the shortcut, it's square the first, so it'll be 4x squared, okay? Square the last, and to find the middle term, you times them together and times by 2. So 2 times minus a quarter, you do this on your calculator or in your head, is minus a half, and times by 2, and times by 2 lands up being minus 1. So that's minus 1x. And if you wrote out the brackets and times together and added the like terms, you would land up with minus 1x as your middle one. So you square the first, square the last, and your middle term is times together and times by 2. Now I see only too often people just squaring the first and squaring the last and getting an easy foiling or timesing up brackets wrong. So please rather write out the brackets twice if you're going to do that. Okay? And then just let's look at sum and difference of cubes. So because this is, I know it's in one of the other videos, but let's look at it quickly now. This is a common mistake, especially in calculus or in differentiation, and people don't know, they've forgotten how to do this. So let's look. If it's a minus, so I've given you a minus and a plus one. So remember, it is, your signs are SOP, which are same, opposite, plus. Your signs are SOP. Same, opposite, plus. You cube root the first, 2x, and cube root the 1. Then this bracket, you square the 2x, you square the first, so 4x squared. You then times them together and square the last. So cube root of each, square the first, times together, and square the last. So let's follow that principle on the second one. The signs are SOP, so plus, minus, plus, same, opposite, plus. Cube root of each, square the first, 9x squared, times together, 12x, and square the last. Okay, so I want you to write notes. Make sure you can do those sums without fiddling around, without making a mistake. Know it backwards, make a little notebook, and I'll see you in video 2.